Now dear mano. Obi esu hwe na anaka nana ready ni ho. This is somebody you should start asking yourself questions. Adiana odia mano no say obi chawadia. What is the first thing to do? Oh, thank you. Oh, me that say. But you realize sir appreciation you know endi kanyama nemo mo bisa ubi bisa chese we na odi maame no blue ni de nkanya me feel kaminya red, which means that adiana wire no enye me fe. And if you have people who are not appreciative, na se wonene nama se wona nka oye wo sa adiana bedwe adia mefi makoma mi pa bi kwa se wutiti won sase bi pa sika bi anka wo sa odi ye bibi kwa na Yifi hana odi fa hana odi because who they be surprise you be a open asem. And then the person does that. Can you imagine the next time one say person better na adi bio. And then if you live together, everybody say me ku ana me yiri de nsaya den papa. No so can say way bibi anywhere so nani. Until then you live in that kind of relationship obi nche ne yonko ade because of feel say wani nso bibia ye fe bia no wani nso. You should be mindful of people who are unappreciative. Ebinum aye enkrofa omo they are insulting. Omo to me didi atem. There are people who are courting. Na se bibi ketwa bibo omunsam entema. Sometimes you should check the kind of messages they send to each other. Obi to me didi ne fiancé anasa ne fiance atem ekan samoa. I mean, we cannot talk about here unprintable words. Because there are people who think that, who take pride in saying that, me manuya yapa. And I ever worked with somebody who, I mean, this lady, very, very beautiful lady. And when she has a problem with the person that, you know, she was dating, and I happened to listen to certain conversations, you know, once or twice, and I called her one day. And I started talking to her that if you want this person to marry you and you are showcasing this kind of behavior, I mean, it's so insulting. As someone kind of said, oh, the person knows that I'm disrespectful. And see, eventually, when they married, that marriage didn't last for 2 years. Because onipa woju who say and then you the person you also accept so with your muadie because you think it's about love, you think that you can cope, but dating and courting is different from marriage. Marriage is when the two of you are coming to stay under the same roof. Nipana muadie no. You are going to see that person 24/7. So is that the kind of person that you want to spend your life with? And therefore you need to be mindful. And then there are people who have difficulty in apologizing. Again, it is a red flag. Obi wa say bibi kakraba montemna say any fault, but just even saying I am sorry, it is a huge challenge for the person. Oh, me na no cancer me paucho, and now where you fetch me, where you manyani ye, and that kind of thing is pride, and everybody knows that the Bible talks about pride. Pride precedes a fall. Pride always precedes of obia wo ye ahomasupi, wo ye proud. You end up falling and falling so miserably. And therefore, if you're in a relationship with somebody who is showing signs of pride, say on to me and apologize for little things. And yet they apologize because you are wrong. Sometimes you are right, but you feel say we cry here. Say you better spend your time instead of having quality time, having fun. Na afe na we nkiti oh de me pacho enye hwe wo de facha me. But there are people who hold on to it or best stretch asemo no sa. And if you have people like that and you are in such relationship, you need to start thinking. If you are in a relationship with somebody Who doesn't want to communicate regularly with you? Again, be mindful. When in the share muna mo pesa mo worry ni adie. Obi oha 1 week kura na unte nenka. Na se oka obeka choso na ma ye busy pa. Why you busy? I mean, is it the leper skin na wo yi anasa wo ye den? To the point say in this modern world dear and I mean, you have no excuse. Because you can always, because communication is not just about the verbal, it's not just about face to face. Even little text messages, little WhatsApps, little hello, I'm very busy, I'll call you, how are you doing? Now they are to her. Those little things, if this person cannot do it, mira onhu debiano, on to me ponya sadi and so no exchange little communication, a bit excited, now spicy the relationship. You can imagine so when it was say kunana say yere. And you go to certain homes today. Obe bisa wadu ho. Oh na oyewe. Oh no ne nam ha o. Em so dem wa fa anim ho. Onim dia ne yire po. And because they started off by not having regular communication to be ayed your pay. And when the communication between you and your husband or your wife is irregular, you give the devil the chance to fill in that vacuum, because nipe bia e pese oni obi nyan kitahudie, nipe bia pese oni obi kasa. Enti se uni obi nya san kitahudie na ye wuku anasa wo yira. What happens is that you seek that elsewhere. And untina ema bi no wo hwan ya na ese omo epe enamfosem. Oh, where your kohana na danfo we you say no. Sometimes you should go into it to ask yourself, why is that person like that? Because enkomodie bi opeso odi no kra no obefia onya bi ni, because ni koni ni nkomo woko saloons a enkomo ekọ osoro ba fom enkomo ahoro ankrofo di. Sometimes you sit there na onya anka de ade be hye wasum, because you realize or you tell yourself that sankomo yi enkekuni ayire na also mudi sankomo yi. Sad decisions here will be so done for be or to sali ho saying to you instant in kamenya ne dan no enka woni wuku anasa wo yi bi na moti o na mo ka sa asem no. But because you don't have that relationship where there is communication, the person seeks that communication from elsewhere. Na adam for no so ni this anko no benya afutu obi di amawo. Now you will come and apply that in your marriage, and the marriage will be collapsing. And it is because you knew say nipa na onene started relationship na enkita hudie ne nkomodie eni montem, but you ignored it. You felt so when yes we kwade on pekasa oh we dey ante me nka kra wa sometimes manente won kampo na abedi 1 week a obehu no na afi wa feel. But 1 week no obe feel dia etu ne kwakotena every day no, what will happen? Just all man 1 week will feel once and I feel. And so we need to understand that there are people who are very rude. Ya kan ho asem and they be no so they are uncouth. Enye me bia just say enye me who say na men kan uncouth no, but I say cross some kiti bi who say na won kan no. But oka na nipa ni boefu. To say nyina, I mean etiquette. Say bia wo didi na wo bo wonum tata ni na bia wo ne no relationship anim so abranti ameware ni ni or lady ameware ni ni e bia nyina ti asori dan ho awia ye didi no didi no kasa no je ni stay no de ni say yi bibi o na enum na niema na bia wo try say wo ka kire no o me de munja ne mo abrofo samone, you know. And you ask yourself, if it is something that is going to go on, especially be all accepted, said yeah, oh yeah, no, it's not right. You start asking yourself that when that relationship gets deeper, and then you get into a marriage, na se sa na subani be ya, is this something that you can cope with? Ayadia wo betumi atena ho, because obiani adia e ha no. Obi oho be kan say emfa me ho he me na fofo aye nyina sa na ye no emfa wo ho. Obi oho nso ofo say me hwe baby a ye be ko ni say ya eyade e ho hia me. And so you need to know what that red flag is. Again, we are talking about anger management. There are people who cannot manage their anger. Even whilst you are just in a relationship, they can get so upset with you. One show you a whole period. No, no one kasada. O message no crowd on kasa oho. O kasa no honi pomo crowd beto nensa. I mean, because nebufono and some of them will tell you, say, just a makoma jojo. Wait a minute. Even when you are not married, this is the kind of anger that the person exhibits. Then you can imagine when you are living together, where as imperfect people, by all means, how is that person going to manage his or her anger? Because obetimi bufua no ne yire etifie na wayi ne pillow no the living room because ni buafua mo mpese ohun wanim. Are you sure that you can live with that? And then you are in the room and you are crying because oh panic cry ni buafu mama koma ntome yam. And there are people as ni bufua wan hwe ya ade ko obetimi aye no. And so whilst you are in that relationship, remember that that is a red flag that you need to look out for. It is a warning sign. Ebinom so are people who are like archaeologists. They keep records of wrong. They are so interested in everything that happened how many years ago. And from the day one that he or she met you, asama okaya neni anje ho umami ohun na ochia na wanje so ene wadamfo ala so friend no kra so medidi a wadamfo no ye ne ho bibi kire no consider that day that you are in that marriage, he or she remembers everything and will make sure that every single day at the least opportunity he or she is going to refer you to it. Those are people that we call archaeologists. They get satisfied by keeping records of wrong. They don't keep records of right. They don't remember the good things that you did, but they can remember every single incident of a wrong thing that you did. And if you are in a relationship with people like that, remember that it's a red flag that is glaringly, staring at your face. Or be refer to that same thing one day again. It is an idea, something that really breaks you up. Can you imagine? Every time, and they will hammer on your imperfection. Like I started by saying, we are in an imperfect world, and the two of us are all imperfect beings. Nyame Adom, it's just by the grace of God that we try to strive. But in a relationship, every time, near idea the perfect thing. They be a honor hammer. And then reference, I know you can't be. There was a question about beauty and about people who are well endowed at the right places. It's who you are not. I hope you understand what I mean. You don't. Okay. So somebody asked a question yesterday about the fact that so Africa ni bema na Ghana ni bema die o kofa area or so we hwede I mean or what right okay enti no ebia na nipa na won ne nam no be very mindful na bie wani na hwe or that kind of a typical person, that's a typical wealthy African or Ghanaian man ebia osteopel and also who say all his statements maybe no they are all geared towards obia or well endowed. Now say neniaje the way obekan wadam feed and who for pow who say she say and now nene to be a more shares social media oh wow that beautiful girl ni figure dear ebia also no wouldn't say oh yeah be straight. The person is just hitting on what you don't have. And that is a clear indication of the fact that this is what I like. For some other reason, I have told you, maybe I saw them to me, and then you continue thinking that things will work out. you will get married, and then you either have to go to do what people are doing, or the person will continue to hit on that. I'm a piano, even one nama, you feel inadequate, you feel insufficient, because who feels that there is something you don't have that really appeals to him. And no, a lot of marriages. Now one kasa was sizing the pakrono. I hear say, Nedia need to say against yours. And to be crying any panel, a nadam for big but hey, where the minimum no dear. You saw it. Why do you want to put yourself in that kind of stress? And people who are unforgiving, I think we've talked about that. There are some people who make sure say, not sorry call. And yet they're so passive in church. They don't play any active role. You can't say be about how na woto jomo na wo say no na onkwana ye Christo you know. But you want to build a Christian home, and so you should know. Say nipana asono nemuno on the nemu biara like some lukewarm and newaba edu awia kra hona wafa baby not titi baby debia or reason why went to Myanmar sorry and all those. There are people who also need komo now, and that is why we talked about communication. Say ni devotion at say ni Bible study and all those things, because if you pretend that you are not seeing that a person is a passive, Christian, or just a kind of churchgoer. Now, so enyashe, one nebe kofi, sankrofone na sa o wareno. Na fe edu se anopa ye mompaya, o se bo de na me momi de. Enyumre ye mompaya, o se meni nkum woni kum abo de. Then before you realize the home is broken, in that case, se ma ebemwa. Why na ne emofane bo omudie? Maame no ne mofane be bo omudie. Na daddy be boni die echire anawa ambobi. Then you can see that you have a divided home. Edu that time na omra sorry crown pa na ye problem. Salvation is an individual affair. No aka brofo tintin bi oho. And then it is something that you actually saw, but you felt that you can live with it. Ebinum so honestly agro ngani so bebre. Obia waya wadwen say, oh babe worry. You must be a mature person. And maturity in this, it's not just your chronological age or your biological age. Say, maybe 30 and maybe 40. We are talking about people who are mature in their minds. I was saying, you timidly grow, you have fun, but you need to be a serious-minded, mature person. Ye babe worry niema ye ka ho nsem pai bo ne se ne esika sem ne those things a serious business, serious thing that we are talking about. Some of the young people or babe worry ne all ye nyina ne se ne ye se ye ko ha ne akoto we ye se no afa ha, even when others only people or pese or ye ne sa. There are also people who are boastful. Again, you should know se nipa na woni ne nante no ne how do they always pride themselves against you? There are people who are so egoistic. It's all about themselves. It's always me, myself, and I. Everything is about I did this and I have that and I did that. There is nothing that shows to say, or niwo mpo kasa ebe kaso ye be ye ni say ana ye ni dan de bia me pese me ye say and na madwene se me ye say. You need to be mindful and be very observant about the way people communicate. If it is all about themselves, those people are very egoistic, and therefore, even when you marry them, it's like, this is my home. Or no, this is my this, and that is my that. And these people even talk about my children. It's not our children. Because you, especially if it's a man, then you, the woman, you are only a production machine. You are only producing children for him, but they are his. And so you need to understand that people who are boastful, right at the time that you are in a relationship, can give you a problem. Let that person be somebody who gives you a pride of place. When you be nam namo shawari, or who enough for new journal, who enough for crown to me introduce you. And that's all no didn't common enough for but then all attention is on them. Now why I say some secondary material be, you should know that somebody who doesn't give you a pride of place, it means that when you marry, you will just be one of the many people in the home. But if your wife or your husband should always be, as we say, your best friend, the first person besides God, that person is the one who should always be on your mind. And so if at the time of yes, you don't give me that pride of place, it means that when you marry, you are not going to do that. And see, these are some of the things. There are some people who show disrespect to their parents. And yesterday that was said. If you are going to marry a man who shows disrespect to his father or his mother, and the same way a woman who shows disrespect to her father or the mother, remember that is what was said yesterday. You become a replacement of that mother or father in the home when you get married. And it is that disrespect, you become that punching bag. And men in Kosa Ohuni Mame, Ohuni Papa, now Nin Mamma Casa, then Casa now Kansan Basabasa. Now Jahona when Yaji because who can know they on your to minimum you when who are now only mammy to me, mammy, and maybe of you to minimum. You will become that mother, not the Bayono. Oh, wait, yeah, says, I mean, you need, there are some people on parents, as if some who are on ferry. And on person who crowd caught ni parents, no, on foul and showcases and I mean, any papeni. And remember that maybe that's when that mother started. She was as beautiful as you are today. She was as sweet as you are today. Wow, add brand new, as one near my tongue, etching, and Yesica, Eddie Ashano, amen, why you saying to feel sending my meno, say, on yet, oh, she's not the kind of woman I want to say, so when me, mammy. Remember, you are going to bear children for that man. You are going to do the same things that Biane Mamia go through. One day, he or she is going to be very shy of you. So Becca say, Niyirini anase nikununi. And so the way that your fiancé or the person that you are dating relates to his or her parents, it's something. The last one that I will talk about is how people, we are all in Ghana. Yenim say you have various cultures. And yeah, Christopher, you can say marriage is divine. Marriage is not for any culture. Nti marriage and yes, Asante Fordiana, Chim Fordiana, Kwafodiana, Igbe Fordiana, no. Marriage, so long as you are Christian, marriage is divine. But remember that whether we like it or not, these ethnic groupings, so they exist and they are there. If I ask you today, say, Wufi here, I'm not sure you are going to say Mifi Ghana. I'm not sure you are going to say Mifi SDA. You are going to say which means that even as Christians, we still admit that we have our culture and our cultural differences. Maybe the way we talk, the way we dress, the way we do everything. And therefore, intermarriages are acceptable and they are good as Christians. But remember that when you are in that courtship with a person, if the person shows signs of disrespect for your culture, for your tribe, for your ethnicity, you should be very careful. Because you cannot say, nipa na wone namono, oh, oye kwauni, na debia na bibi na ba o, kwa fodi wango pepe to say you, omo, wone ni sika say, kra obe, obeka bibi, na you feel say, how? Oh, where if you're saying you know, men kasana na saying crying for the onye idriania. Now, what can is start thinking about it to say, the point is, if you want to marry that person, then you must accept that culture, because what it means is that if the person starts showing disrespect to your culture, if you marry, what it means is papa, because that is the culture or disrespect, and to tell me, I do baby, only young people, Casomusia, Mimame, who could now be a country or so, a honey, and men fano, and Siena, Christopher. Maybe there are signs to show, says, Sanipe, or Musa and Crawford. There is a case that we are dealing with where somebody who comes from up north now knew be a started a shisha honi idea. Now almost sabi or no, ni fear ni san yetiano, say omo et na hona somu didia. They sit down and then they eat. That communal The person goes and then the food is served like that, and they all have to sit and eat. And this person says, "What do you mean? Send me, send me now. What the aduane si form na adi mamedi. Wo adi ana and opacho no opacho." This person immediately is telling you that kind of culture, that kind of communal life, demeaning, and if you go ahead into that relationship, remember that it will not go far. And these are some of the things that we are talking about as red flags. I was saying they are so glaring. They are there. A flag always flies like that. Until you cannot avoid. When we see them, let us take note. Let us pray about them. When we become convinced through prayer and observation that it will not work well into the future, you are better off taking decisions other than what your heart is telling you. And so when you are going into marriage, don't just go with your heart and leave your head behind. Go with both. When you go with only your heart, everything becomes emotional to you. And everything becomes, I love him and I love her. It's even when you have to use your head to take a decision, you are not able to do that. And if you also leave your heart behind and go with only your head, you become that kind of logical person. 1 + 1 must be 2. And therefore, if you say it is 2.5, then no, I don't agree. It is important for you to go with both your heart and your head so that you can have a balanced marriage that you will all enjoy. And that is what, as Christians, the Lord wants for us. Thank you very much. I think that we may have about 5 minutes or so for questions, if we have any. Madam Ase. Amen.
Ma wakani na no see ya hwa idea adasa yemu even o sha se aka kramp no oka if and Adam ho asem see hwa sa red flags ya yehu bi wo if and Adam mu but still wo accept say wo mo ebetina nti sa ekoba se ye kwakọ let's see yehu that red flags no ebiwo emu a ede be na yeye so yenda yeni emfi ho ana se yen koso na yen bompa ye ebeyiye was passion yes make us say Adam no oyobi a senia o ma chick yakopon oyi yakopon ano no abro bi sam say if we no yehu bi wo Adam mu nti si yehu sa bi wo so mu ade be na ye enfa ho.
Okay, dear Pacho, papa, all can I say, oh, share to send you start here and Americano. I said, Mra, Adam and Eve, when they ate the forbidden fruits. Na Yakopon by na Obisa, say, Adam, na, a day and a waye. Or say, Oba na odeno mameno. The woman you gave to me. So Adam was refusing to accept responsibility. Adam was trying to tell God, he said, you didn't give me a choice. And so what the question that he is asking, and then he's also saying that Eve, the reason that Eve, the serpent in our seminal was because no, you're a nibrifo. The serpent, I think I started by also saying, in the same vein, at that point of Adam and Eve, truly, none of them had a choice. There were not other women that Adam could have selected from. There were not other men that Eve could have said, I would rather say yes to this person instead of Adam. Yemreso, Nyankopon Adaruma in his own wisdom has decided, say, a madoso, madoso. I think sometimes we make a certain mistake by thinking, say, sa nipa way, I a friend Kofi Mensa way, or no kwan and Nyankopon edeno amame. Entino, Kofi Mensa ed brome, or dimatem, or respecting me, mame. I've seen all that, but me dear me feel so no kwan nipa Nyankopon edeno amame. God, by the scripture we read, God says that we should be as wise as the serpent. We should be able to use the wisdom that he has given us. Now, to me, Edia making the right choices. Today, Nyankopon Emma me kanchira will say, Branabe Sumono. One more choices, you know. And to one kasa to me, who say, there is a supreme being, and there is this God that I have to worship. No, so be some right I saw them so be so baby. But because that person has a certain choice and is exercising it. What we are saying with the red flags, they say, sometimes as Christians, certain mistakes, they say, none of us sitting here can change a human being. You need the capacity to change. In fact, until you cannot change the person. So we are saying that the red flags are things, if you think you can live with them, if you can live with them, that is the choice you exercise. So what should be now for say, I dear way me ma ka Stella koso and sure that chibi ebehamia. I think when you pray and you are convinced, say adiana koso no ebeha wodachia. I think say Nyankopon onchichire wonsa enkanchire wo say sa obani sa be man ono ankoa ene wo se woni ne nante. But enra na in this study no we there was something that was said. Say a lot of the time the reasons why when we see the red flags we pretend that we are seeing white flags is that we go beyond a certain boundary. Woni ne namono, woni na ada, woni na ye say, woni na ye say. And remember, when you go sleeping together, what also is between the two of you. I can assure you that there is always a third and fourth persons who know. Or nipano sebe manen kanchire obi a obana kanchire obi. Oh wait dear Mr. Now dear wait Mr. Me no me no nko a me pa cho. Wadamfo no so wadamfo. Enti wanka sebe do baby no one realizes say encrofonim enti no wait dear wo dear mame mpo mani ngo so na me mfa ne sa na ye nkonte sa. Wo jai no awan hwe obi amfa wo bio because obi anim niam akoso. Enti no wo de sa me finish, then you continue the relationship, and when you get into the marriage, that even breeds mistrust, because the next time that guy or that lady is walking or talking to anybody, the other partner start being suspicious because and you know what is the guarantee that now that you are married you cannot do it? And it breeds mistrust. And those are some of the things in here. This one will not work for me, but we still go ahead. A lot of the times, that is the problem. But otherwise, compatible. I don't think that it is wrong. It is rather wrong for you to enter into the marriage and be unfaithful to each other or to divorce. So this is the time that we can always be mindful, we can be observant. Edu baby sani ama love not blind here ni sa say the love is blind. I don't think love is blind. Love cannot be blind. Love is wise. Love is wise. And you open your eyes, watch, observe, be smart, be intelligent. Look at things, weigh the options, say, wait, can I live with it? If you can live with it, that's fine. There's no problem. But if you can't live with it, don't force yourself, say, it is not in our hands. Nyame nipa. That is what we should know. The decision, the choice becomes yours at that point.
And all shares here, no, my say we are not perfect human beings. But what we are trying to say tonight, and it says, a bus red flag. Now, so you can live with the red flag. Continue. But I thought that we are having the problems. I better suffer and suffer penny for so. And I made him saying, why? You saw it, you ignored it, and decided to go ahead with it. And nunti sebasa na SSL day. Nunti problem was a fumu say yen to make once my AD and near Jama what asafunumu. And nunti relationship food was share. We are not objective. Because we are blinded with sex. And because of that, our rear an antidote say a jai ajamamo. Obia ni subanye, obe worry, obe consumption prebu brands and pattern. This it's a rare place where they who free when I bra above 1 year general some dear our room cause I can imagine so be worry. Not the beer that will fear a jadaho. Because things that you saw that you could have prevented who continue trust at finance because it's a one in the Pacona day Abu Brebia and Sanfat and noon tune to make you free. I thought them per man be a worry because on him. And we know him they can't penny for. And I remember a time, I saw it would be by say, oh, 2 quantity person, and you know what the China. No, so to count their call bar. Quite young comrade, who answer about a day after a fruit. And noon tea, and I says I will take a decision. All that we are trying to say is, sir, your group and Pensobia, we need to be careful with our lives as Christians in the church. The young here, your warrior, that is very important for Christ. I do however because our young koya. Yes, so call by yet in Indian suit, Genafitian says, near the accord Navia. And Nunti, who made the bet to us as some ways to crack. Say a bus who red flags in Indian area. How do you break the relationship? You better yourself to Agyenim-Boateng if you say a mantem. Hallelujah. Amen. My name so be our last one, Bianca, yes, Anka Yapon. Aha, Modoson. But you better fret my men or watch it on because. Pastor.
That's a very maybe the earlier contribution. One of the red flags. One of the sometimes can be very possessive of you. In this practical example, I'd say when they started dating, the guy was very possessive, and to some extent, who say love. Because he's always around, but gradually, the friends started moving away. After they said they're not or free, and your friends. So before you realize, not acquire only the two of you, and everyone is. We've got to say, Obiaba on China, or near too comfortable. If you say Biani Panabe can be, you may change your mind, and so eventually, it will be only you and him. And after you started or you don't have anyone else to talk to. Why? Because already all those people that would have helped you out. So I think that's also one of the red flags. When someone is over possessive, we should also be very careful of that.
You are very right. And unfortunately, sometimes we misrepresent that situation to mean love. Well, you're over possessive, and you're like, either the person mistrusts you, or the person has something up his sleeve. To send you all cano, that chibi, or pamo be a few. Now, for only me, no. Now, what show send you the real character? Because love is accommodating. I mean, I don't see why you would love me and not love my siblings, or love my parents, or love my friends. There's a song that says, love me, love my dog. You love me, you love the people around me. But when you want to move me away from everybody who is around me, where do I even get some kind of support when there is the need? And see, that is a red flag. Thank you very much.
Mommy, media appeal, any very passionate appeal to the youth. So this very particular topic and treaty. They say elder say Sabbath Rebecca Saon Kakra. I have an example in the house. Red flag, Mamumfe Niagro. Now, Momo is so fortunate, say, we are going through this series. Ebebuamu. Meba, my daughter, be ba forward, obewano. And I saw certain things. Let me see. Can you cope with these things? We can on several occasions. So wait to me. Uncle Sibebia. Uncle Sibebia. Please take this thing very serious. Now, Monfa, invite your friends to come and listen. I think I'll end it here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Remember a very short example to Daddy Akin. I ever worked with somebody, on your Adventist, somebody I worked with. Now, this girl, just to me soon, every day, obey Jumemo. Sometimes, obey to me, I have to call. She just gets into my office. As some person catch up, to me, now obey Susa, and I'll just have to lock the door, just give her tissues to clean her face. And I said, come at on your man. Now, if you waka, you say very painful things. And one day she says something. I say, Madam, you know what? When I was going to marry this guy, they met in school and blah blah. And her father said, well, who say or feel say guy near say or feel say, and she insisted and insisted, and mani papa ni bien and no catch and say, it will be over my dead body. And she didn't listen because the father said that somehow, the man died. And this is what she's telling me, that when my father died, I insisted, and my father's family, they had to agree, and they married. And the pain that that lady was going through, on one kasakachem say normal omufi mankesim. And any time she was plying that road, whether oti or no one come on us or public transport, she gets that obi any mankesim no, their cemetery. It's close by the roadside. That lady used to tell me, say, Madam, you know what? Now, anytime I'm on that road, when I get there, I get down, I go to my father's grave, and I cry and I apologize to him. And eventually, omo treaty girl na ma, girl ni jare ma jare no mo put the maltreatment. She died, and I never forgot that statement she made, that her father said, over my dead body. And somehow the father died. And over his dead body, the marriage was contracted. And she never knew her peace. She also passed away. Sometimes, and yes, but some of these red flags, you see them. Yeah, and yes, parents, ye pekasadodo. But ye be ana ye nimbibia ye huntia. Pacho.
Okay.
The last one.
But my question, from Enra Elder. Okay, so Enra, yes, as and then that is how our Ghanaian society is. In the olden days, Bushana Warima Bema, and I said Obano. In the sense, it's even got to a time, before Obawari Bemano and as Obano, the family of the man will have to do several background checks and a whole lot. We've been hearing say, they never had time to kind of meet each person more often. In that, the family of the man did a background check, they did everything, and then they came together to marry. And then in our church too, I think it's still there. So that's the right thing to do. Say anka ebushana bede ebe wari ama oba na se bema. Now the reason why I'm asking this is that my question is that most of these red flags you thought of today, from where I sit and then from the meanings I get from this, most are attitudinal. In essence, the more you be with a person, the more you see some of these things. Now, it is not right to be meeting and I said to be with each other like how the world people does it. Before for several times before they marry, and that is not right. So it is not right, say you even stay with
someone or you want to marry in a room for even a day, it is not right. How do we come by some of these things, and then so that we identify some of these things?
Okay, for the sake of time, can we defer this to Sabbath? Because there's so much that, we can respond to it. You don't have to be in one room with a person when you are boyfriend, girlfriend, before you see that character. No. The way you observe, the way you see, and all those things, time and but keep that question. On Sabbath, we'll be here with you the whole day. So you keep that question. Okay. Okay.
Hallelujah. And when he said, "Yeah, can you be Sabbath? You be a full day, but the change me boa, you be share. A china jumedia no a strongko. In fact, for the first 2 days has been for the young people. It's about the choices that you make. Today we have looked at the red flags. And no matter who na, as I said, a bow prim, as I was home, as I saw Susu home. Now, 200 most so can I live with this for the rest of my life? That decision is in your hands. We have also said that you'll be perfect. So imperfect people coming together as couples. Definitely there could be challenges here and there, but the ability and the acceptance, idea we say and say that those things are very important, but if they are not there, then it means that we need to be careful the way we enter into relationship. That will ultimately end up in marriage. Our rear is for life. Divorce. And so as a Christian, divorce must not be in your syllabus. It must not be part of your vocabulary. It must be out of it. And you enter into marriage to end it and to take your family to heaven, to meet Jesus. Say Yesu. Abusuya odomama amino wonwuni oyere ene wo ma na wonya ko Yesu Kristo enum enu beboa le be ye ne jebe yasum jebe ma ya setan ya papa ne nyam som ayemre sentisa. I tell you, sorry, they bear that, but it would trim you, Unipadriam, no one need you pay. When you come on, why enough for you to translate. The young worry, yes, and Kunkunan, when you're not doing Munti. Amen. You bet, you know my day, Bepono, you bet 485. 485. I must tell Jesus all my trials. I cannot bear these burdens alone. In my distress, He kindly will help me. He ever loves and cares for His own. The better near Edikani, any idea we are, or so for Obed, or being a Baba Bompire, Esha, so am I.
I must tell Jesus all of my trials. I cannot bear these burdens alone. In my distresses, kindly will help me. He ever loves and cares for His own. I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. I cannot bear burdens alone. I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. Jesus can help me. Jesus alone. Oh, how the wonderful to evil annoys me. Oh, how my heart is I must of Jesus, and He will help me over the world, the victory to walk. I must of Jesus, I must of Jesus, I cannot bear my burdens alone. I must of Jesus, I must of Jesus. Jesus can help me, Jesus alone.
So from Pacho, Pampire, and my mother one branch of relationship was a for you. One more worried that one may ignore red flags, no more a woman name was a for you, saying Yakupon, one moment to resolve for 7 years, won't fear by any genius, some tree, Mummy and Mompire.
Yametumfo enyume yere wase yame nsema onam wakoa no afna so de amaye yere wase se wosiesie won ere ma sa adwumadi yi yere wase se ebre semu no ode nsema ehia maye no ode tom yen enyume yere wase wo red flags ahodo a yame enne yehunu yame de ebu ye ni go so e bompa ye se relationship yi mo let us take the right decisions. I mean, I bring a swan, my the confidence to say no. I bring a swan, my confidence to say yes. So say be any near Huniama, M.Y. and Dachi. Be any near Huniama, a beboy and Dachi. Yes, so say, Sempo, you want could do relationship be a mo. Then see, near ma and M.Y. no, ye be any guswa. A bompire say, and a day my could draw a bit to me as a region. I mean, sure says, Sempo, a friend of the court, near me be a while, and Kaye Beya, your bompires are this shame. Manen Kaya June Yakumemu. Near to me, a guardian, our relationship biara, you woman. A bompire say, Yame, and they are no ye too, a man in ye, and a more bayan from Swana, more even New Yahundachi. Yame Yansua, ye who's honey me, and I who ye be any good so. Near this is so bonny be a brain, a warrior. A bompire, and then you may say. Yes, I say we are solution bearer, and it's yes, I provide the solutions for us. Yes, I say adjustment be all say ya my could do a bit media here. Since sign be all say ya, my son, what do you bet me? I say no. Yes, I say boy. Now, Fay, a warrior, ya warrior, ya a warrior, the ever call or say you. Never warrior betty and him at the acco in Quantium. Yamia so say a warrior biara or how near mania is Simon. A bomb pay you may say, Unyame a dom. Na boy, na fame assume the ensuno and tongus ha our real so. My warrior and your day, my warrior and your fe, Juma ye ding in a Sabaya warrior be yentra. Tia bompire se maning sa and famayen. And any yes, research may in a yet a shower, sir. If fresh up ye, and one dear here, Yamefa Dumayen. Ya yent me my year, and then you may a source and yes, here, quine my infri on famayen. Yet me by a song, one dear here, the beba is seen, yes, also for Dumayen. The elder and mammy shown, sir. I may acquire what chat, you may be a ever chain a day. Your bompire said for one call for one brad, the biara that I will use to Christo Demo. The Bayer Queen CD on Yami free ho, and one dear will hear Yamefa Dumye. Because he said, who made that best song, Manina Bannery, you know. Young who say Yami wish Ryan. On some day you will GDS old Befa so at your mind. Nick came on your sauce my own cronco to me no any juma. And then yes, rest a free halfway boy who buying. Fine queen female some demo, and a jibuin who buy a home master. Additional power or 2 for your near bra and quemo. Your quay juma son, you may fire quasum demo. Your point so say my messia assume demo. Do be a kuma dasso on yamayan. May a dance yen no son, may a dance non cohomenimo. Now pay or you more, you know you now could and sada. And you may mean an infant train. When you may a bambon and science so, when you may pay and so a home master, because he said. It's as a busa, oh, yes, Christo Demo. Amen.